Right, dinner lady here, it's that time of day again where we're going to be preparing our evening meal. So what we're having tonight is stuffed chicken breast wrapped in prosciutto. We're having garlic stuffed mushrooms and roasted tomatoes. Now what I'll do is I'll bring you down and let you have a look at the ingredients that I've got. Right, so this is for the stuffed chicken breast. We'll have 3 chicken breasts here. And what we like to do is mix some full fat soft cheese with some jarred jalapenos as well, chop them up, put them in there, wrap them up and put them through some prosciutto. And there is the prosciutto there, 9 slices of that. Now also we have the big flat mushrooms, we have them there, and what we'll do is we'll have some butter. That's the one that we like to use from Lidl's. Have some garlic puree because it's just easy, and also some fresh parsley out of the garden. Now I bought that as a plant from Lidl's last year, took it out of the plant pot and put it in the little tiniest bit of soil in the garden that I have, and it is just took over. Beautiful. And obviously some nice vine tomatoes which I'll cut in half, just season, and then we'll roast them and them at the same time after the chicken have been roasted as well. While these are resting, these will be cooking. So I'll just show you now once the prep's done. Right, so basically what I've done is I've chopped up the jalapenos, I've put some salt and pepper into the cream cheese and mixed the jalapenos with the cream cheese, and that's it, that's your filling done. So what we're going to do now is we are going to do the chicken breast. So you get 1 prosciutto, pop that there and just peel it back. Oh, not quite a good one this one, but hey ho, there we go. Put that to there, just tidy that up just a little bit, look. And then we'll get another piece of prosciutto and put it this way, slightly overlapping. There we go. Oh, that's it. Got a chicken breast, pop that there. Had a bit of chicken on that hand, and that's what I use for my knife, so I've just quickly washed it. So with this, all you do is you take your knife, go into just past the round bit at the top, just cut into it and cut all the way down like that, as far as you want to go. And then that gives you a pocket in there. Just a little bit further, just with a sharp knife, just that little bit, because it got quite a bit of room here. So you just go in like that, then you get your filling on a spoon and shove it in there. That's it. Just get that all in there. A little bit more. That's it. So then now I just turn that over onto there. A little poked out there, but that doesn't matter. And we get another slice of prosciutto, and that goes over the top like that. Again, just peel it off. Sometimes you get bits that stick, but to be honest, on this part it doesn't really make any difference. So then that goes across there like that, and then all you do is you lift that side up and that side up. Again with that, and this is the bottom, so it doesn't make any difference if it looks a little bit scraggy. And then there you go, that's your wrapped chicken breast. I'm going to do the others and then I'll come back to you. Right, so that's all 3 chicken breasts wrapped up. What I'll do is I'll pop them in the fridge and then take them out maybe about 15-20 minutes before we're due to cook them, just to bring them back up to room temperature. I will cover them over in the fridge. I don't like to have them exposed like that. I have had it cleaned down, made sure that everything was all put away, everything was clean and tidy, and any part of the chicken has been cleaned up. Right, so what I've done now is I've just took the big thick stalks off. I'm not bothered about these little ones here. These will just chop down, and I just want to show you how I would chop it. So I'll get my big knife and and literally keep your fingers out of the way. Not being taught how to do this, but just watching other people. And that's just put that through, and then once that's done, go hand on the top like that, and literally just go over, pull it back into itself. There we go. Pull it back into itself, and then just keep putting your hands through. Nowhere near the blade, so you can just keep going backwards and forwards. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's your tea, by the way. So here we go. Last one. There we are. And what I'll do is I'll just get that into my little pot, and then I'll go clean up and get my butter sorted. Right, so the butter was a little bit too hard, so I've had to put it through the microwave. Then it got far too soft, so then I've had to hard, so I had to put it through the microwave soft. Then it went soft, and I ended up having to put it in the fridge. So this is how it is now. Just going to add, this is for the garlic mushrooms, a squirt of garlic. Now this is just easier than getting garlic cloves and chopping them all up. And then our parsley that we had earlier, a little bit of salt, just a little bit. Right, and then a little bit of pepper. There we go. Just mix that all up. I mean, we've only got 3 mushrooms, so you know this will do for that. You don't want them too greasy, but you do want to have the buttery, garlicky, parsley taste. So, right, what I'll do is I'll just, do you know what? Because that's not mixed in, I'm just going to do it like that. Make sure it's all well combined. So every bit has got the same amount on. There we go. All done. Let's put that to one side for 1 second. Quickly wash my finger. Now what I'll do is I have some bacon parchment here. And we will have our mushrooms. Now you can peel the mushrooms if you wanted to. There's a little flap there. But to be perfectly honest, it doesn't make any difference whatsoever. So I'll go with the smallest one first. Just put a little bit of butter on there and just spread that round. There we go. Doesn't look the best, but hey, it tastes beautiful. And another one. It's a second bigger one. And just make sure it goes, because all of this will just melt into your mushrooms. And that's another thing about not peeling them. If you peeled them, it would literally just fly out of the bottom. A lot of people do talk about taking the gills off. That's these bits here. But again, for me, it doesn't make a lot of difference. You see they're bitter? I don't see any difference between the two of them. Now this one's the biggest one. This will be Ian. I'll probably have 1 and Ian will have 2. Make sure you get as much of that out as you possibly can. And then get that on there. There we go. And again, just spread that round. Just make sure you got it properly even. Once that starts to cook in the Ninja, that'll just melt all the way down nicely into there. Now what else we're going to do with this is our tomatoes. I'm just using the same board as I did the parsley on, so that doesn't make any difference at all. Right, so then just get these out of the way and a clean knife, and then just cut them in half, and then cut that one in half. Again, sprinkle with a little bit of salt. Tomatoes love salt. There we go. And again, some pepper. Right, and that's them all ready to go into the Ninja once the chickens come out and that's all cooked. And then once the chicken's resting, we'll pop these in and then it'll all be ready. Just another little one, guys. Just to let you know that if you do like the videos that I'm making, or if you've got any suggestions at all, put it down in the comments and we'll look to do it. It's not a problem. We do love to try new food, so if there's anything so different that you want us to try, and if you enjoy the videos, please subscribe, like, share on your social media, and let's build the channel up. This is our channel, not just mine. Right, I am going to cook this chicken in the Ninja. Now normally I would do it with the probe, as you can see there, but I am conscious of the fact that not everybody's got a Ninja like this or a different air fryer that has a probe in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it without the probe. I've got it on for 180 for 30 minutes and I'm just going to press start. Now to me, you could still do it quite easily in the oven, right, on 180, but I would say about 45 minutes, but check it either with an external probe or a knife, and I'll show you about that later on. Right, now it's at the stage where it says add food, so I haven't got the probe in there and I'm just going to put that on and let that go on. I have put some baking paper in there just because it helps with the cleanup. That's it, nothing else, and I'll bring you back once that comes up to temp and it's cooked. Right, we're just a bit over halfway done, and if you look at them, they're looking absolutely beautiful. Nowhere near cooked yet, but we'll just have another little bit of a look at it and then put it back on. It's got about 14 minutes left, and then we'll start to check it for cookedness. Just about there now. 1 minute left. Right, less than 20 seconds, and then once this is done here now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to test it with a knife. Got my knife there ready, and then just put it on the bottom lip, and if it's warm enough, then that should be perfect. There we go. Now this is the biggest one, so I'm just going to go in there like that. Couple of seconds, put it on my bottom lip. Oh yeah, that's warm enough. And just going to get the probe out as well. Put the probe in there where I had the knife. Just going to watch that. As long as it's over 75, then that's done. Look at that, it's just going up and up and up. That's brilliant. Right, so what we're going to do is take this out and let them rest on a plate. Oh, a little bit of spillage, but that's not a problem. Right, and just let them rest on there, and then I'll put the other bits and pieces in there to cook on. Right, so I'm just going to set the Ninja back up again. I've put it back on bake for 25 minutes. I think it'll probably only take about 10 minutes. But that's your residual heat in the oven. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one of our sides in there. That's the garlic mushrooms and the tomatoes. Right, it's back up to temperature once again. So all I'm going to do now is put the mushrooms and the tomatoes in there. Right, that's the mushrooms, the garlic mushrooms and the tomatoes that have all been seasoned up. They're all in there. And then I'll just put that on there. Got it on for 10 minutes, just while the chicken is resting. I did pour some of the juices that was in with the chicken over there, just to keep it nice and moist. But you don't have to do that if you don't want to, but to be honest, I mean, they are just fab. So we'll just wait for another 10 minutes and then put it all together. Right, so we've only got about 12 seconds left on this. And then what we'll do is we'll put everything together. The tongs ready. Ian's home from work. And that's what that looks like. So I did put some of the juices that was left over. And we'll do the big mushroom. Oh, can I get that out? Oh, maybe I should have given him a bigger plate. Oh, couple of tomatoes. That's Ian's. This is mine now, so I've got one mushroom and a couple of tomatoes, and he's stood in the background with his knife and fork all ready.
Yeah, mine.
So that is it. Wrapped chicken, stuffed chicken with mushrooms and tomatoes. Do you want to get that?
Lovely. Looking forward to this. I am hungry tonight. So I'm just going to put that up a little bit. Get the stuffing inside. Look at that. Beautiful. So I'll try a little piece of that. Prosciutto.
He is my biggest critic. If there's anything wrong, he will tell us straight away.
That's good. That's really nice. Really, really nice.
I think what we'll do, guys, is we'll just sit here and eat the food. Like I say,
garlic mushrooms.
Like I said earlier, if there's anything that you want us to cook, we'll cook it for you. So please like, subscribe and share on all your social medias. I'm not going to stop him from eating now.
Oh, that's hot.
That's hot.
Mm.
See you later, guys. Oh, that was me cat whinging.